If you run a commercial painting company, you may already know that PaintScout is a strong painting estimating tool. It was made specifically for painters, and it does a good job with room-by-room estimates, surface pricing, production rates, and profit margins. But estimating is only one part of growing a commercial painting business. Once your company has multiple estimators, project managers, office staff, and field crew members, you may also need scheduling, pipeline tracking, measurements, payments, route planning, and review collection. That is where the difference between PaintScout and QuoteIQ becomes much clearer. QuoteIQ currently has 4.7 stars with over 4,000 ratings and over 40,000 active contractors that support over 50 industries. In this video, we are comparing PaintScout with QuoteIQ. We'll look at the costs, the features, the strengths of both platforms, and which may work better for a growing company. PaintScout has earned a great reputation among painting contractors. For solo estimators or even a small company mainly focused on just repainting, it works pretty well. The problem actually begins when the company begins to grow. A commercial painting company may be bidding office buildings, apartment complexes, retail cleaners, warehouses, parking structures, and large properties within several buildings. At that point, one person isn't handling the entire process. You may have estimators creating proposals, project managers tracking active jobs, office staff scheduling appointments, and crew working at several different locations. PaintScout also charges per user. That means every new estimator, project manager, or even office employee can increase your entirely monthly bill. Estimating is part of PaintScout's sales product. However, pipeline management, scheduling, and production tracking are just a separate part of a CRM and operations product. A commercial painting company may also need tools for remote building measurements, customer self-booking, route planning, and automatic review requests. Those tools are not included inside of PaintScout. So, PaintScout may help your company sell the job, but you might need several other tools just to manage after the estimate. So now let's look at what PaintScout could cost for a 5-person crew. The separate CRM and operation products are estimated at about $49 per month per user. Together, that's about $168 a month per user. For a team with 5, the total estimated would be around $840 every single month. And that's before adding separate tools for remote building measurements, automatic review collectors, or even route planning. The monthly cost can continue rising every single time your company hires a new estimator, project manager, or even office employee. Now when we compare that to QuoteIQ Elite, QuoteIQ is about $299 per month and includes up to 7 different users. The plan includes estimating, customer self-quoting, a sales pipeline, customer self-booking, remote measurements, route planning, automatic review requests, invoicing, payments, and reporting. Instead of paying a separate fee for every employee, the company pays one flat monthly fee for up to 7 users. One of the biggest differences is online booking. PaintScout does not offer any built-in customer self-booking. QuoteIQ includes InstaSchedule. This allows commercial clients and property managers to book an estimate walkthrough at any time, including day or night, or even outside of your regular business hours. For a growing team, the pricing difference becomes larger every time a new user is added when using PaintScout. So now let's compare the main features side by side. For a painting-specific estimate, PaintScout is excellent. This is one of the strongest parts of the platform. QuoteIQ does offer estimates through InstaQuote and AI estimating tools. However, PaintScout goes deeper with painting-specific surfaces, product rates, materials, and profit margins. For team pricing, PaintScout does charge per user. QuoteIQ uses flat monthly plans that include a certain amount of users. For pipeline tracking, PaintScout requires a separate CRM and operations product. QuoteIQ includes pipelines and deals on the Pro plan and above. PaintScout does not offer customer self-quoting forms, but QuoteIQ includes InstaQuote, which allows a customer to answer questions and receive a price all online. PaintScout also does not include built-in customer self-scheduling. QuoteIQ includes InstaSchedule, which lets customers book appointments using your real-time availability. For property measurements, PaintScout usually requires manual measurements or another outside tool. QuoteIQ includes MapMeasure Pro on the Pro plan and above. PaintScout does not include built-in route optimization for any automatic review collection systems. QuoteIQ includes route optimization on Elite and above, and it also includes review multiplier on beginner plans and above. For job photos, PaintScout can connect with Company Cam, but QuoteIQ includes its own photo tool called QuoteIQ Cam. PaintScout also offers QuickBook connections, but QuoteIQ includes invoicing and payment tools directly inside of the platform. The main difference is that PaintScout separates sales and operations into different paid products. QuoteIQ keeps the workflow inside one platform with only one monthly bill. The next major difference is customer self-quoting. PaintScout helps your team create an estimate for the customer. However, customers cannot create their own quote online. QuoteIQ's InstaSchedule gives your company a self-quoting link that can be shared online. A property manager or a commercial client can answer a few questions, select the services that they need, view pricing, and submit their information. That new lead can then move directly into a sales pipeline. This can also help your company collect new leads after business hours without having to make the customer wait for a phone call or an email just to get a response. Next is remote property measurement. PaintScout depends on manual measurements and doesn't include any built-in satellite measurements. That may mean sending someone to visit the property before you can even create an accurate bid. That might also mean paying for another measurement tool or a takeoff tool. QuoteIQ's MapMeasure Pro allows your team to measure a building footprint and exterior areas using map and satellite images. The measurement can be completed from the office before sending a crew to the property. For a commercial painting company, this could mean bidding more jobs while spending less time driving between different locations. And if you want to see more on how QuoteIQ works, you can watch a quick QuoteIQ walkthrough and see how many tools work together. The demonstration will cover quoting, scheduling, property measurements, pipeline tracking, invoicing, and accepting payments. Instead of moving between several different platforms, the team can now manage your workflow all within one platform. And now finally, who should stay on PaintScout? PaintScout may be the better option for a solo estimator or a very small team whose main priority is just detailed painting estimates. It may also make sense for painters who already know the platform, trust the brand, and don't need a complete different CRM system. However, the need of growing commercial painting platforms are way different. A larger company may need estimating, pipeline tracking, online booking, remote property measurements, route planning, automatic review requests, invoicing, and payments. For a company that needs all those tools, QuoteIQ offers way more in a complete workflow all on one platform. QuoteIQ Elite includes up to 7 different users for only $2.99 every month. The company does not have to pay for a new monthly fee every time another estimator or project manager is added, as long as the team stays within the plan's user limits. For a company looking for fewer programs, a more predictable monthly price, and more room for the team to grow, QuoteIQ is a very strong long-term option for you and your crew. To learn more, start a free trial with QuoteIQ and book a demo.